Okay. We just started recording here. We were looking over the issues for July bounty. And identifying the issues associated with them. We'll take that up at a later time in terms of what rewards we want to vote. Now, I don't know if we want to put people's names on this now. We can come back to it if we have time. Although it's 2:57 already.
Can I make a comment, Jim?
Sure.
In particular, did like that script for the video with, and then crypto videos made that video, and I can't remember the name of the person that came back, and they were trying to get some justification for how that bounty was arrived at, which is healthy, I think. And I guess my question and comment comes down to that. I think it's fair that people should question how budgets were arrived at for transparency and accountability and proof of work and all that. And I can see that you're working hard on this spreadsheet, but I see that there's like chatbot and things that are coming about and APIs, but it seems to me we've talked about like the debate arena, which really could come down to civil discourse, just like we're breaking out into a team. And I think that whole concept would kind of fit in with justification, where somebody could put the video, where everybody has an opportunity to vote on something, to see the video that crypto videos put in, or the entire bounty, and people could vote. I just don't know if there's any support for that, or if that's just kind of extraneous at this point. But I think that.
I think, you know, the comments in GitHub is where the debate is happening now. If we're going to move that somewhere else, that's generally a problem. You can't get people to use a different tool. You know what I mean? It's hard enough to get them to participate in GitHub, myself included. But, you know, we have that debate going on there. And I don't know if you saw my response. I mean, I think I cleared that issue up pretty well. If we look at the issue 854, where the discussion is going on, but I do think that we should probably try to utilize the worldwide forum as a basis for a more general debate arena, so to speak, you know, where we can bring things up.
I think that I agree with the universal approach, but I also agree that too many different forums fractionalizes things to the point that nobody's on the same page. But my comment would be, what if we could make it universal, where the forum I think Donald is working on, I think that's his name, the guy that's working on the RChain forum, GitHub, a debate arena where it's all kind of tied in, and it is universal, so it doesn't fractionalize things. I just don't know if the capabilities are there to tie those all in and quantify the results.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of tools there in the discourse to enable that. I'm not sure what if you're talking about something different.
I'm thinking like where, say, some people are using Discord, some people are using maybe the debate arena, some people are using GitHub, or the new forum that's coming out for RChain. What if all of those were incorporated as a possibility, and you could quantify those results and the votes, and that's my only point, to keep from the fractionalizing of the information. I just don't know if, I'm not smart enough to build it. I just don't know if it's possible.
Yeah, if I understand what you're looking for here, I think the new community forum, the worldwide community forum, you know, is something that we control. Well, Donald is running it. I haven't really followed up too much. Now, there's a separate Discord server on that, and I think you should probably join that server. Unfortunately, I'm not. Oh, this is mostly about meetups. Okay, there's a meetup server. There's a meetup server, RChain community local meetup development, and there's a server, RChain worldwide community forum. Okay, and this would be I'll send you an
PSON. Okay, you got it. That was my other question. I don't know. Go ahead, David.
Okay, now do you all?
Sorry, please send the link in the chat.
I'm sorry?
I said paste the link to the RChain worldwide server in the chat. Or send me an invite.
Yeah, I don't know how to get in some of the servers. There's like some of them I'm blocked, and I can tell that I can't comment, and I wouldn't even know how to get an invite.
Well, a lot of times the info channel, you can't comment. You have to go to a discussion channel. So when you first come into a channel where you can't write, it means that that's an announcement channel. Okay, where they only have announcements or something. So you have to, you choose another channel, and then you can write. I'll invite David. To that, and you know, oops. So I sent you an invite, David. Oh, this is the worldwide community. Now, do you also want to be in the local meetup, Brent? I mean, there's all kinds of things. You can get cards with rock on it to get people at the meetups and things like that.
Absolutely. We were talking about that. In fact, like tonight, I'm going to go to the Tucson blockchain developers. I don't think I'm ready to present RChain or rocks, and I'll talk about it, but not present. But maybe me and you can talk a little bit later about some of the synergy and between Tampa and Tucson, and just trying to network a little bit.
Yeah, I definitely like to do the help instigate the Tampa Bay RChain group and the Tucson group. You know, it's all the same here. So I'm going to add you to the. I'm going to invite you to the local meetup group, and I guess David is already in here, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I would.
Now, will I get that invite in my email, or where would I go to? I mean, that comes in inbound in my email.
You should see it. You should see it waiting in Discord.
Discord. Okay, let me get there.
Okay. And you know, some of the groups you may want to just drop out of if you have too many servers. Of course, once you disconnect, you can't get back in.
Yeah, some of them I signed up for other projects and stuff, and it was just because was like a freebie.
Yeah, when you have Okay, what you can do is the stuff you're not going to read, right click on it and say, mark as read. Okay, that way, if you have something waiting, it'll be at the top. If you mark them as read, they move to the bottom.
Okay, so.
Okay, so you want the current things you're working on to be at the top.
Well, okay, so okay, I see.
This is a great list of links. Ron put in. So, but as you can see, I'm not up to date in any of these channels. I just, in Colab, up to date. Terrible. Okay, so what we wanted to do was we wanted to run a node on the robot machine, and I guess it's a question of what we want to call it. Okay, so we need a link to the instructions, which should be in here. Okay, I'm going to pin this item to the channel.
I'm still trying to find the meetup where that one came inbound at here.
It should be.
I just showed up for one.
You want to share your screen?
I can. I guess it's on a different server. I'm got two different browsers up. I'm here with WaterFox, and I can't get it. It's not popping up with the Firefox I was just at, so it's not going to work for right now.
You're in Discord? Aren't you in Discord?
I'm in Discord on WaterFox, and I think I'm in Firefox here.
It doesn't matter. In Discord, you have all the servers on the left, and you have your what's waiting.
It's not allowing me to share the screen is the problem. Anyways, I'll figure that one out. Don't worry about it. I got too many screens open, and I think the issue is WaterFox and Firefox with where I was at as far as sharing the screen is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it doesn't care what you're running. Share screen, either you're sharing a specific window or you're sharing the whole screen. Okay, when you say share screen, it'll tell you desktop 1, desktop 2, and then it'll list your other applications.
Okay.
If you share a desktop, we're going to see whatever's on that desktop.
Can you see that?
Okay. Whoa, that looks like Telegram. That's Telegram. Oh, I see. You got Discord behind it. Okay, and underneath there. Okay, so you see you have stuff waiting, right? On the left, you have all those items waiting. Okay, if you don't want to, those are mentions, or mostly everyone or something. But if you if you scroll that up to the top on the very left,
See, I just added the RChain Worldwide Community Forum, then I couldn't figure out where the meetup one was.
that's a good question. I thought it would put it in a private mess I thought I would put it in my channel. If you click on the very top, home. Yeah, click on that.
There it is.
Yeah, should be right there.
Okay, there we go.
All right, you're in, and you can see all the channels now. I don't know if you can type in this channel or not, but if you can't type in the channel, you just go to another channel. The RChain file links, I guess, is
Yeah,
right.
this is not letting me type in it right now.
Okay, interesting. Go to general chatter.
That will let me type.
Okay, yeah. So the other channels are read only.
Okay, I didn't know why I wasn't able to get in some of them, but like I saw work group, like I saw Gary Coulter talking, and I was like gonna say something there, but it was giving me the block symbol.
That's interesting. It may be your role in the. See, a run is got that little crown next to it. Because he's the owner, I guess. But if I look at it, do you know what server that was on where Gary was talking, but you couldn't?
It was the RChain, the one with the two R's, kind of going, just the blue RR symbol.
That doesn't make sense. If Gary can talk, you should be able to.
Well, let me go there. It was this one, and then it was the work group one. Just to give you an example. Should be in here. Working groups. Here's the example.
Okay.
I can't get in the block here.
Okay, well, Ian probably blocked it because he wants this to be an official list of working groups. I don't know why he didn't delete Gary's comments.
Okay, but I didn't know why. I was just kind of curious why I could get into some but not others.
Right. Well, Gary doesn't have any more permissions than you have here. You're both members, right? So I don't know why he could write and you not. I don't have no clue.
I did get a receipt that I paid.
Does your name have a show you as being active? Oh, admin, online. Okay, a lot of people are online. Okay, go down to your name. Where are you? Oh. Okay. You have a colon at the end of your name. That means you're a member.
Okay.
You can see it says member as your role. And Gary, I think it's the same thing. So you should have the same permission as he does. The channel must have become restricted after he entered his item. Okay, but you see where you have all those red numbers over there on the left?
Yeah.
Okay, those are mentions. Most of them are probably everyone. But if you're not going to, if you don't plan on reading those, you should right-click on the icon all the way at the left and hit mark as read.
Gotcha.
That'll take that way when something's waiting that's new, you'll know. Okay, when you have all these things with so many things waiting, you don't know what's new. You know what I mean?
True. Oops.
And you can see the things with numbers move up to the top. So,
Oops. Darn it.
okay, so let us get cracking. So I'm going to change settings on here. Here, let's change font.
Why don't we get back to your screen?
Yeah. Live. Okay.
I have to hit stop sharing, I take it, right? Or
well, I have ownership permission, so I can steal it back anytime.
Hey Jim, I have a quick question for you. And it came down to sharing the screen. I had somebody that I trust I was sharing my screen, and I did not think that screen was going to show up versus a screen I was trying to get to with Discord, and it had the team view password and all that. Do I have anything to worry about with those numbers that were just shown? The team viewer. I mean, I shut down TeamView.
I don't know what numbers were shown.
Okay, I'll deal with it because I think it changes the number up every time, and I don't see anybody entering my screen, but those are always concerns I have about privacy, and one of the reasons why I don't like sharing screens all that much.
Yeah,
but
well,
anyway.
TeamViewer can be dangerous. Zoom isn't so dangerous. I mean, you can request remote control if someone's sharing their screen, but it's not going to, they're not going to have any power. I guess they could, yeah, if you're in, there's nothing they can do. Okay. So I go back to community testing, and I'm going to go down to the where's the dev version? Should I just go to the site? I'm just going to go to developer. And I'm going to get the dev package, copy link address, and I go back to the RChain account on Robot, and I'm in the home directory, and get, paste in the address, Okay, and then I believe I just do a uh, I want. I don't know where the instructions are anymore. Apparently, this doesn't have the D package. So David, you're not on your machine.
Are you looking for the version 5.3 version dev pack?
That's what I've got here on the screen. I mean, that's what I just got.
Did you download or you installed which?
I downloaded it. Now I'm installing it. I was looking for the instructions, and I didn't see them, so I'm just
Okay,
doing
go.
it. D package -I rnode blah blah blah. But that's all I need to do, right?
Okay.
Okay. For some reason,
Right.
this doesn't have. Okay, I'm looking at community testing here. It's probably the wrong link. I need to find.
Go to user guide for running nodes.
Here it is. Jeez. I couldn't find it on the list there, but here it is. And that's all I have to do. Is dpackage-I. Error, requested operation requires super user privileges. Aha. So I need to do a sudo. Now it wants the password for RChain, which is the one we share. So we do want to have that be a no password account. Not sure how we do that. I should be able to do everything with my own account here.
Okay. Better still, can you just do an apt-get install?
Don't I need a / here? Specify it's a file. And again, I need a sudo.
Okay, it's still saying it needs JDK.
And again, I need a sudo.
I think a short video showing how to run a node would be awesome for kind of the meetups that we were talking about. Maybe not the whole hour-long work study, but just the portion of running the node that shows some of the code.
Yeah, Brent, we could get that done. That's not so difficult to produce.
Yeah, the meetup here, they just require a little bit of code. That's all, and then it'd be good to present and introduce RChain.
Yeah, where do you want to organize a meetup?
Say that again, David.
Where do you want to organize a meetup?
Well, like tonight, I'm going to go to the Tucson blockchain developers meetup. And I don't think I'm ready on this one, but maybe the next one, I would just have to have a video that I could present with a little bit of code. And then I could introduce it. I just need to, it's just a formality. I just need to ask if I could present that night. So a short video just showing how to run the node and maybe a brief introduction of the validator program. That's all it would take. Something 5-10 minutes long.
Okay. Okay. I'll see what I can work around with crypto videos.
That'd be awesome.
Okay.
And then I think that could be universal for other meetups, for a brief introduction of the validators and presentation purposes.
Okay.
I'm just following the instructions here.
Yeah, David, some that shows like the key, maybe the Bootstrap, you know, all that basic command, and then maybe even some of the instruction for Amazon or AWS, just so they can see that they don't have any problems with the virtual machine or being hacked.
All right.
Okay, we can see we have the problem here with the PEM secret. Okay, it's not completing. Not starting. I did an rnode run -s. It's stuck. That's a problem with the entropy on the cloud server. Now we go back here. Entropy. And we need to set use habjad for entropy, and and we want to install it. Again, I'm going to cancel this. It's never going to finish until we. So I need the sudo again, and install average. And once you can simply edit the configuration flow, ensuring the following options are set. Okay. So we can look at the file. Oops, I came home. Slash here. Daemon args W1024, that's right. Colon Q, with that VI. And then I do an update. rc.d, G, copy. And again, I need a sudo. Okay, and I think I'm done. Okay, so that should be, should be able to run that now. And we got past the pen key, secret key. Got the next step there, trying to open ports using UDP.
Hey, does somebody have their phone set for vibrator right by their microphone? It's just like rapid fire. I don't know if it's David or you, Jim. You're on mute now, but there's somebody's
Sir,
phone.
what did you say?
Somebody has a phone by their mic. It's like it's vibrating left and right. I don't know. It's coming from somebody.
I didn't hear it. It's probably David's phone.
Yeah.
Every time he gets a notification.
Okay. There's no mobile close to my phone.
No,
Okay, I just pointed it out. It's like zzz, zzz, zzz.
Except.
You sure it's not your phone?
I know it's
okay,
not my.
I think I can hear it too.
Okay,
I think I can hear that too.
Yeah. So it looks like we're running on this machine in standalone mode.
Okay, so then let's get another terminal open, so we could try to do some deploy and.
Okay, this is standalone. Is that okay?
Okay, let's kill this process and try to run a Bootstrap node.
And you can't type, right? You don't have
No, I can't.
Okay, so I'm gonna move that up there, and we have, where is it? How do I run it in Bootstrap mode? Okay, I know.
Okay, what you need.
Bootstrap address.
Do you have Bootstrap? Do you have a validator private key yet?
Yeah, I have to find it.
So we need a boot address.
Actually, yeah, we have one for our other node that we're running, but now we don't have one for this machine. So we need to get one. And we probably have to update the open the firewall. Okay, so we need to do a sudo Linux firewall allow 40401. Linux firewall? No. What is it? What did I do wrong? Oh, it's Unix firewall. Not Linux firewall. Unix firewall. Okay, so that we've enabled that port, but we have a couple things we got to fill in. We need to get a private key, and we need the Bootstrap address. So we can get the Bootstrap address. Okay, we go back to here. There's Bootstrap address here. Oh, hey, which one do I want? Dev or testing? Testing?
Let's go with master. I think master is more, or dev rather. Dev, sorry.
Okay.
You didn't kill the standalone process.
Okay, I pasted this in here. Oops.
This isn't the terminal running.
It matters. So, the address of Bootstrap here. Paste in. Oops. Shoot. Darn it.
You deleted the Bootstrap flag.
Is that all? Dash B? Oops. And is that complete? That looks all right.
Yes. So then we need to get a private key.
Oops, I forgot the private key.
Good call.
What? I didn't remember it. Okay, so we go back here. Oh, I need the document.
Go to community testing node, the most recent community testing node.
I don't see. Where do I?
Down. The last, I think is the last or something. Yes, so pick any one of them. Yes. Scroll down a bit. So there, select a validator key.
Okay, so let me just robot's not in here, huh? I don't know why robot's not in here. Okay, and this so this is the wrong one.
What are you looking for?
I was just picking up the private key here.
Okay, isn't that Colab there? Colab, isn't it? Or let's go with any empty with an empty private key.
Okay, we have this Colab here. You're right, but this is a different machine.
Okay, then so let's go with an empty,
So this is
private.
RChain test. Rnode dash test. Dot robot. Net. Okay, that's a completely different machine. Has a different IP address. Um, okay, so that was there, and this one is here, and I'll put here. Nice the way it put that link in for us here. What happens if I put Colab here? Colab. Just I mean, robot.net should be associated. Something wrong here. Oh, that's right. Colab robot.net. Okay, so did I copy that? I copied it. So if I paste it, I copied the IP address over it. Copy it. What? Put that in there. Okay, so this is running. Sort of. Let's see.
Now, is this going through AWS or Amazon or through your computer?
What? What
Is
happened?
this going through?
This is on DigitalOcean.
Do you have any strong warnings against noobs setting up a node on their own computer, or is?
No. We're trying to run some community nodes that are always running, but I think this one is specifically for testing the version of the rnode API that we have staged on robot.net. Is that your intention? That's your intention, right, David?
Yes.
What happened here? Why did it stop? Disconnecting from all peers. Shutting down.
I experienced that before as well.
So this rnode is not running.
What error is it showing? What's the first error? The first time it attempted to, what was the error it gave? That's the first time.
Timeout.
I mean,
Got a timeout. 5 times. Timeout. 5 times.
the very first.
Seems like I ran into this problem, and it was like somebody said, check your firewalls or your ports. That's about as far as I've made it.
This looks all okay. How come it bound this to localhost here? Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Why would it? Oh, wait a second. I opened up 40401, not 40402. I didn't do it on this machine. Sudo Linux firewall allow 40402. What? What? Oh. Need to do for that. Okay, well, it's allowed now. So let's try it again. I don't think, I think it got a timeout connecting to the Bootstrap node. I don't think the Bootstrap node is running. Yeah, it failed to connect.
If it doesn't connect the startup address, you'll.
Okay, so I think we need to.
I'm having issues with your screen. It doesn't refresh in real time. So I get to see the updates a few minutes after it already happened.
What's missing? You can see it failed to connect to the Bootstrap node. Okay, so we have to try a different Bootstrap node.
Yes, let's try with master.
Um, so we were running on 40401 anyway. I don't know why. Oh, what's running on 40402? So what happened? I didn't hit enter, did I? But it's sure must have hit enter. Timing out. I don't know why it's timing out.
Can you add a default timeout to? Oh, does it have a default timeout?
6,000.
Okay.
I mean, we could make it more. 6,000 is 5 seconds. What is this? Oh. So I'm trying to release the top one. Timing out again. I don't understand. why it's timing out. Failed to connect to Bootstrap. Internal communications error. The other thing that concerns me is this starting on local host here, 40402. I don't know what that is. It also wants 40403. Let me try to allow that. But it seems like it's connect. It times out connecting to the Bootstrap. Is that because the Bootstrap times out connecting back to us? Getting timeouts again. And any clues? Listening for traffic. Okay, the other thing mentioned here is 400. I thought we only had to open the one port we were using, but I haven't tried that before. I always opened up a bunch of ports around 40400. Looks like it's working now. Awesome.
Yay.
So I had to open up 400 to 440, 400 to 440, 403. What? Here is currently unavailable? What? Timeout? Oh no. Timing out again. I thought it started okay. It's
How do you know
timing
it's
out,
timing out?
connecting. Why is that? It seemed to get further this time. Now we're just getting warnings this time, but it sounds bad. Failed to connect. I shut it down. I'm going to try a different Bootstrap. This failed completely.
Which Bootstrap did you try?
This was the previous one, whichever one that was.
That's
When I tried the current one, it didn't fail. Which is, this was the release one. But I kept getting errors, warnings. So this is good. I could try putting a host, -- host in there. I think I'm going to try it with a -- host. See, this is getting all the way in there, getting all the way up there and running.
I think we're connected now. Is this release? What Bootstrap is this?
This is release. Now,
Okay.
now I start getting this warning, failed to connect. Timeout. I keep getting this warning. It runs. It's running. But I'm going to try -- host. Okay, so we'll put -- host. Whoops, we got an equal sign in there. -- host robot.net. And we'll see if that works any better. A couple blank spaces in there. It's 4:05. Joshi should be joining. For the Rolang. I thought Joshi was going to be doing Rolang. 4 o'clock on Thursdays.
Yeah, we spoke just a while ago. He said he has some work to do. I don't know if he's going to be available.
What's this peer is currently unavailable. Can't disconnect from peer.
Can't disconnect. It's talking about the peer that's currently connected to, while peer currently unavailable are peers that are not available.
Oh, okay. So
I think it's normal.
This is fine. This just means some other peer is not available.
Yes.
Okay, so it is.
So what we can do,
it is working, and we can ignore these warnings.
Yes.
Awesome.
So it's running. You're getting warnings, but no errors. So it's up and running as a node. Is that fair to say?
Okay, so let's go to our other window here, and I'm going to sudo su-rchain. I shouldn't have to be RChain. I don't know why. I just don't want problems because I'm Jen. So now we have the RChain API, cdrc tab. Okay, we want to run this server. Oh, we don't have a server. What? Can we test this?
No, we need installed. We need node installed. Node and npm.
I'm sorry.
We need Node.js installed to test the RChain API.
Well, we installed it. We need what? We have our name.
Node, not rnode. Node JavaScript.
Is that in the test? Directory? Test RChain? .js, is that what we want to run?
No, okay, do sudo apt get install Node.js.
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, we have Node running on this machine. We have Node apps running on this machine. It's a Node machine.
I just pasted something to the chat now. Maybe you might want to look at it.
Okay, well, I ran the test. rnode API, in the test directory is rnode API.js. I ran the test, and I got cannot find module test.js.
And that is because we've not installed the dependencies yet. I don't think we have. Do we have npm installed here?
Of course,
I don't think so.
This is a PM2 managed machine.
Okay.
We have one server running already on this machine. Okay, we have.
Okay, do npm install.
Do I want to install globally?
Yes.
So I need to do a sudo npm install -g what?
Just npm install. Just install.
Just install.
Yes.
I don't want a G. I don't want a -G here, and I don't want a sudo.
Maybe I need to add that to my computer too.
Oh, okay. So it's as simple as getting installed on your computer.
So we don't have a git ignoring here. This whole modules directory should be ignored. Um,
So try running the test again.
I just want to put in here.
You wrote the name you typed was not correct. You wrote git something. Check the name.
Oh. We have a git ignore. Okay, no module slash. We do have that. I don't know why I didn't find it. I don't know why I didn't find it the first time. Okay, so we have that. We're okay. Now we want to run the test again. Test okay, 6 tests, 6 assertions. So I guess that's success. It's running. Is there anything else we can do?
Yeah, I'm not sure yet. So at that point, I just want to play around some rule codes.
Okay, so we
How do you know that node is running?
well, for one thing, I can see it running right here.
Okay.
And our test succeeded. Now I assume it was connecting to localhost. Let's look at this. I'll just VI it. Where does it get its configuration from? Just had a little power failure for a second here. I don't know if you heard the thunder.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw the lights dim for a second. I have the system on an uninterruptible power supply because we have a lot of thunderstorms.
Got the monsoon kicking in right now here.
Okay, I don't know what this code does, but I don't know where the configuration is. How does it know who to talk to? It would be good to have somebody who knew a little bit more about it. Node API. got arson. We lost power again. There's the thunder.
Is it raining over there?
Yeah, it's raining a lot here. Okay, well, let's look at test.js. Okay, that's a suite, I guess. Oh, and quit. Where was it? No, forgot what it was already. rnode API. Object freeze OBJ. Where does it get OBJ from? Okay, OBJ is a function. I'm a little bit confused as to what this does.
Can I get a noob question out of the way?
Sure.
Okay. Hey, David, when you were talking about the npm install and when Jim was doing that, you were talking about the node.js. I've experienced a problem installing a node for Ethereum Polkadot recently, and I also failed at the RChain. And I'm wondering if I'm on a new computer, and I don't know that I don't think I ever installed node.js, but I've had problems with Docker. And I'm wondering if it would have anything to do with the fact that I've never installed like node.js or anything. It was just that's my dumb question for today.
You never can tell until you install node.js.
Well, if you're using Docker, okay, it doesn't matter what you have installed on your machine. The Docker image has everything in it for the application.
Okay, I had a problem and it failed, and then my Linux terminal gave me the exact instruction to add Docker, and I did exactly what the terminal said, and it still failed. I don't know if that's me or why it wouldn't take it, but
Not enough information. You have to show us.
okay, I'll have to recreate the wheel. Okay, that was my question.
Yeah.
Okay, normally, you know, if you check out code from a repository, like we did here, we checked out the code for the rnode API. Okay, but we never did an npm install, and so none of the dependencies were satisfied. That's why we got an error running. Once we did an npm install, it went through the package.json. that JSON file, and it got all, which defines all the dependencies that it needs.
Yeah, this is a situation where I was just following along with instructions and doing a lot of copying, pasting, and no matter what I did, it just didn't work. It just kind of gets confusing sometimes. But that's why I asked my dumb question.
You might need to replicate the environment so information can be seen on it.
Yeah, I need to circle back. There are two different issues. One was Ethereum Polkadot, and then the other day I couldn't get my node set up with RChain. But then again, I wasn't set up with AWS or anything like that. I was just trying it on my own computer, and Jim was there when he was trying to help me out with that. But I think that's when he had to head to Philadelphia.
Yeah. Okay, well, so we're successful here. It's running. What's next?
I have a question. You did talk about the meetups. I don't know if that's off topic, but we talked about that with the Discord, and you kind of brought something up about cards to give out at meetups and all that. I'm going to go to a meetup tonight, but I'd like to know how you would think it'd be best to introduce RChain. If there's any opportunity to give some new friends ability to check this out, or if you think maybe I should wait till the next time.
I think you have to wait. I mean, I haven't looked at the current state of Meetup in a Box. Meetup in a Box is supposed to have all these things, and if you let's say you'd like to have a RChain session the next time, then I guess you would promote it as an RChain set. That RChain would be a topic. I guess it doesn't have to be the only topic. And you would get some cards mailed to you. And I have some cards somewhere. I hope I can find them. Now, the cards I have don't have any rocks on them. I have to load rocks on them. But that process of getting rocks to load on the cards would be part of the process in Meetup in a Box. So essentially, you should just follow that Meetup in a Box, and and help. It's a work in progress. To help improve the help improve the Meetup in a Box process. Like, what do you need in order to run a meetup? And to some extent, I think if you played the video, from the RChain Co-op homepage, and maybe you Zoomed with some people to help you answer questions.
I'd make a suggestion. David had brought up that it would be pretty easy to show a video of how to explain how to run a node. Maybe start off with the video from the homepage of RChain. Have maybe crypto videos kind of make something to kind of explain the code, what it meant to run the node, and in 5 or 10 minutes, that's the demonstration. And that's probably a good place to start. And then you could talk with your peers and friends at the microbrewery.
So did you want to try to run your node now? We can take off where we left off before I went on vacation or before I was traveling.
I don't think right now is going to be the best time for me. I gotta do some other things. I've kind of been going all morning and into the afternoon here. I don't think I want to dive right into that one at the moment. I don't feel like beating my head. But I did want to kind of see how you ran yours successfully. I definitely need to circle back on that and my Ethereum Polkadot and just figure out what I'm doing wrong. But I'm gonna sleep on it. I think come back to it another day.
All right. So
What time is it where you're at, David? He's in another continent right now, isn't he, Jim?
yeah, he's in Nigeria. I think.
Gotta be the middle of the night. Yeah, Jim, I kind of put on the notes from the new deal on 727, pretty much where everything is all left off. So I'm up to date with where I'm at. I'll know where I need to start off the next time. But let's save that for another time.
Okay, sorry, I lost you guys for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, David, I asked if you're on a different continent, and I heard you're in Nigeria. I'm just kind of curious what time it is where you're at.
9:30 p.m.
9:51 p.m., so it's getting kind of late.
9:50. Yeah, it's kind of late here.
What do you think about solar mining and validation in Nigeria?
Yes, I think I've seen that. You posted it in a node testing on one of the channels. It's quite interesting. I think it's really viable because there's a lot of electricity issues here, so it's quite viable.
Do you think that it could incorporate new communities within RChain in terms of branching off into maybe a little less blockchain, but more solar energy? Or what do you think about that aspect as far as a membership drive and incorporating solar and blockchain?
I think it's wonderful, but I need to do a lot of work researching how blockchain can be applied to solar energy. I don't really know how that would work yet. Are you familiar with that? How blockchain can work with solar energy or solar power?
Well, I mean, I've taken some basic training from Solar Energy International and kind of explored like going on tours and all that as far as achieving net zero. So if we could come up with a way that 100% of the power is for the mining operation, in this case, the use of the sun, could cover the electricity needs. That's just basically how to run the validation. The other part of that is, say, a community or a village or a group of 6 neighbors that live in a certain area where they need to kind of work with other people. I think that's where tokenization could come in as far as trading either human efforts or expenses. If there's a value in RChain tokens, maybe that's a way to pay for some of that maybe a way to pay the network, either be it 6 people or 6,000 people. Maybe it's a way to pay the solar energy technician for setting up solar power for the small grid. I just think it's a way to barter and trade and quick payment rather than going through the banks. So, but immediate, I would say the validation would be with the free energy that exists to run the validation in the computer and just prove it on a test case basis of a net zero, that all of the costs are being provided by the sun.
Do you have pointers to documents and videos I could use?
Well, I did post in the new worksheet that Jim updated today. It's under future. And in there, like, I put some information about the University of Arizona, but I just moved from Washington State. And Washington State University, the Cougars, they're pretty big on solar energy. And a lot of information comes there. But if you scroll down the references pages of that document that I did for solar mining and validation, in there is some free training for, yeah, Jim's pulled this up. Down below, if you scroll down to the references, there is a link to, right in there, a little bit lower. You'll see, actually a little bit lower, Jim. You will see right there, SEI free online course. That is a way to introduce a little basic training on solar energy. And that would be a good place to start. And I would say maybe there's a way to do a trade-off between membership with, say, a Solar Energy International and an RChain for the win-win situation, where maybe they need a little bit of free training on blockchain technology. Likewise, they might be able to incorporate some solar energy to help achieve the net zero needs of creating a validation in a mining sector. But I think this could tie into university and economic development.
Okay, that's quite interesting. Brent, I'm going to use...
Go ahead, David.
Okay, can you...
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm going to use the links in the worksheets and do more work on the interaction between blockchain and back, on how it can be applied.
Okay.
I think the initial thing that Brent is looking at is powering about validation nodes with solar power. So that...
Yes, I understand.
And then, of course, there's all kinds of applications. And I think there's a number of people working on it. I don't know a specific project, but they have the things like Solar Coin, which is designed to for solar networks and things. Doing that kind of thing on an RChain would be wonderful. But if you look up Solar Coin and see how they work, that would be interesting application of RChain to solar power distribution. Rao did a presentation in Europe on that. He presented it at a hackathon or something. You might want to contact Rao about what he did there. So I see IBE Soft. Welcome. Greetings.
Yeah. Yeah, good day. I'm sorry for coming late. I had no light over here, so that was why I didn't make it in time.
So we want to get the stuff you're working on or that you've worked on so far into GitHub
Okay.
and staged in on Robot. I don't know how much you saw of what we did today, but we got the rnode API staging running. We ran rnode on the robot.net machine, and we successfully ran the test program of the rnode API there. So we have do you need any help getting stuff onto GitHub, or where? Tell us what you're up to and where you are in the process.
Okay. So I'm still working on the GraphQL API, but I have created a GitHub repository on my GitHub account where I uploaded the current progress of the API. But I talked with David, and I actually wanted to host the GraphQL API on the robot app on Glitch so that I'll actually know how it can communicate with the current database before finishing up the remaining part of the job.
Okay, but you so you did create a GitHub? Is that in the in the Colab somewhere? That address?
Yes, I shared the address on the Colab group. So let me share the address here. So this is the address to the GitHub repository. It's on the chat. Sorry, I'm coming. Sorry, I made a mistake. That's not it. Right. I am coming. Okay, so that's the link to the GitHub repository where I posted the current state of the project.
Okay.
Yeah, but I actually wanted to host it, so that I wanted us to host it on the Glitch server. I don't know if we're hosting on Glitch or WebMe, so we could actually check out the current state of the GraphQL API before proceeding with the remaining parts. I'm still working on it.
Well, we can. I'm not sure why you want to run it on Glitch, but we can certainly do that. You go to glitch.com.
Okay.
And we can do a new project. And we can do, I guess we have to choose one of these. We can do Hello Express. Okay. And we can do advanced options here.
Yeah.
Import from GitHub. And do this. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not sure why you want to run this on glitch. I mean, what we
I
probably, yeah.
no, it's not about running it on glitch. I actually wanted us. So where I want to know, where are we hosting the GraphQL API? Is it on WebMin? Can you hear me?
I
Yeah.
mean,
Can you,
we aren't serving GraphQL server anywhere yet. I mean, the boundary dashboard is on there. Everything's on robot.net. That's what we have webmin on robot.net, and everything is there.
okay. So
So we've loaded this application here. Okay, and it's off here. We got an error. So we go to the logs, and we see here we went through this whole
process.
install process here. So it essentially runs the npm install for you.
Yeah.
You don't have to run it. But we kept getting here line 43, no, command not found, and start.sh.
And I think that has to. I think that comes from the glitch app or something. Let me review my.
Okay, so if we turn this over and we go to where is start.js?
Yeah, index. So index.js.
Right, but that's not where we got the error. We got the error. Oh, I see. Etsy app types node start.js. No, command not found. No, I can. Yes, I can. I go to logs, open logs here, and go to my console. Okay, and I do a VI. And I look at that. And what line was it? Line 43.
Yeah.
So I go to colon 43. And it's looking for a start script variable.
Okay. I think that should be edited in the package.json file. So in a package.json file, I think that should be edited there.
We have to define this variable, start script.
Yeah.
So in what file?
Yeah, package.json.
Package.json.
Yeah, so I think under script, we should have a text after, we should have a start after test.
Let me do a share here.
Okay.
Share, and I'm going to copy the collaborator link here.
Okay.
And I'm going to put that in the chat.
Okay.
The chat. I don't see the chat. Here's the chat. Okay, so you can come in here and we can edit at the same time.
Yeah.
All I want to do is rename this program.
Okay.
Um, and let's see, go back to README.
Okay.
So why don't we just call this thing RChain penalty GraphQL. It's kind of a long name, but at least we know what it is. Okay, so that's going to be a glitch here.
Yeah.
But if we go to package.json, okay, I see you're in here now.
Yeah, I'm in there.
So you can go to package.json. You can type what you were telling me to type. It's easier if you type it.
Yeah. I'm there now. Okay. So there's
What's this add package to here?
okay.
They want. Should I go ahead and add yoga in MySQL too?
Yeah.
Okay, so it added those two.
Okay.
That's pretty cool. It told us which packages we needed to add.
Yeah.
Well, we still got the error.
Why do we still have this error? Index.
Index.js.
Command not found. I don't know, maybe this is something wrong with glitch, or because this is working pretty fine on my system.
It says command not found for start. Do I have to?
Okay.
Do we need to? It's expecting a command here. We need to type node.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah. Let's do it.
What is it doing now?
Okay. Okay. I think I know where this is coming from. Create a period, this thing resolve. Okay. I think this has to do it. Okay.
Okay, now I don't know. I probably can't write to that unless you add me as a collaborator in the
GitHub repository.
GitHub.
Okay.
Let me just try this now. See if it works. It'll probably say it works, but it won't work.
Yeah, I know it. I know where the problem comes from. I actually have a resolver for those functions, and I forgot to push to my GitHub repository after making the changes on my local machine. So
Okay.
I'll just
I'm going
I'll
to
just
try to export the changes we made right now to GitHub. See if that works.
okay. So let me do something here.
Okay. It says export successful,
Yeah.
but I don't think it was successful.
Yeah. So
So if we look here, we see there's only one branch. When we
yeah.
export, it exports a branch. So I think I have to be a contributor.
Yeah, I'll make you a contributor. Let me do that right now. Let me do that right now.
The thing is, you can just export the updates we just made.
Okay.
If you, or and then
So I think this error is coming from database because I think it's a connection error. So I don't know if Glitch has a MySQL database. I don't know if it has functionality for MySQL database because the connection is refused. If you see the error log here on the Glitch app.
well, it's not configured to go to our database. You have to configure it to go to our database, our MySQL database.
Yeah, I think we have to do that. So I didn't have the URL for our MySQL database. That was why I couldn't configure it to go to the MySQL database.
Where's the MySQL database configuration?
Okay, let me come up with that. It's in db.js.
Okay, so we want to go to robot.net.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh, I think yeah. Typo.
Cool.
So these are just table definitions. So it actually creates this table if they don't exist. Or if we actually have these tables in our MySQL database, so it does not create them.
Did you are these the same as what's in the database?
Yeah, they're the same as what I saw in the webmin server. Those tables you showed me in webmin.
Okay, now what about the this is the login. Where's the login and password?
Okay, the root is the login. Like the root is the username and this is the password. Then bounty is the name of the table. The password is here, the empty string beneath the root.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we need to.
So the name of the table, I don't know if bounty is the name of the table. Sorry, the name of the database. The name of the database, sorry.
What?
So we need to get the name of the database. Yeah, MySQL. Okay, I think factor face. So factor face. So I think I've made the changes.
So
yeah.
Zeta face.
So I think there's no error on glitch again. So I've made the changes, yeah.
Okay, so we have no error.
Yeah.
We can click live.
Yeah.
Sweet. Control
So
plus.
for now,
Let's make it
yeah.
clear. Control plus. Control space. Do you want
Yeah.
to?
So we can view issues.
Issues.
Yeah.
Is that enough? More? What?
Yeah.
What did I
Issues.
do? Issues, comma, or parentheses, or brace. Issues.
Yeah. Parentheses.
Parentheses.
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't give me a hint here. Control space.
No, control space. I think you should go over to the next line. I think.
It's not giving me any hints.
No, I think you should go over to the next line. Mine is giving me hints here. Yeah.
Okay, if I use a brace, it gives me
Yeah.
a choice.
Yeah. So you can now actually select the kind of data you need from the server.
Let me try.
Ooh.
Okay,
Connect.
it didn't
No.
connect, and I
Yeah.
think I know why. What port number is it expecting to use?
Okay. Yeah. So
What
I think
port?
we can.
It's using the default MySQL port, right?
Yeah.
So what is the default MySQL port number?
I think 3306.
3306.
Yeah.
So let's. Oops. Where's the other window? So let's do a sudo
Yeah.
Unix firewall allow 3306.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. 3306.
Okay. Let's go back now.
Yeah. So we can actually specify the port on glitch.
Well, if it's default, it'll work.
Okay. Okay.
Connection refused.
Oh. So I think.
Okay, so
Yeah, I can hear you.
so I allowed that port, but it may only connect. I don't know. Telnet, localhost. 3306. It connected.
Yeah.
Okay, it connects on localhost. Now, how do I disconnect? I don't know how to disconnect. Okay, it figured out, so
Yeah.
I'm good.
Wow.
Oh, I logged out. So I'm Jim. It doesn't matter. But if I do a telnet to
Yeah.
robot.net 2306. It's refused.
Yo.
Why is that? It's not accepting it from the external IP address.
Yeah. And I really want to know. Let me check out.
And I think that's a problem with MySQL.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I think so.
So we have to type a MySQL command. Let's say allow MySQL external connections.
Okay.
How to allow remote connection to MySQL.
SQL.
That is allowed by default by MySQL.
Yeah.
What is disabled by default is remote root access. If
Okay.
you want to enable that, run this SQL command.
Locally.
Then find the following command line and comment it out in your my.conf file, which usually lives
Yo. Okay. Yeah,
okay. So so we go back here, right?
Yeah.
Or we go to webmin.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We can execute a command from webmin. I'll just do it from here for now.
Okay.
My SQL MySQL I forget the command. Dash U root dash P. Okay, and then I just paste in that command.
Okay.
One warning.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think identified by password.
did I just change the password for root?
Yo.
I'm sorry, I did. I can't get that. I can't go back to that command.
Oh.
Why is
Okay.
it?
I think it runs automatically.
I don't know.
I think we should just paste the command probably on Notepad, then edit it or something.
Yeah. So I should put the actual.
Yeah. Password here.
And then I put in our password here.
Yeah.
I still don't know what that one warning is. I don't see any warning.
Yeah.
And we can flush privileges again. But it didn't.
Okay.
It didn't update any rows. I don't know what it did.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Those.
Okay, so in any case, we have to get out of here. Oops. Thought it was bye. Quit. Then it says bye. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is comment out the bind address.
Okay.
So it should be here.
Yo.
And I slash bind. Find that line, and there's no bind address in here.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
So I don't know whether this is an old version. But it doesn't have bind address in there. See what address is. It doesn't have address in here either. But what's this include here? Oh.
Okay.
Looks like there's a whole bunch of comps in here that have files. There's all kinds of files in here. So so I have to look in those files.
Okay.
So I look in comp there. And there's a MySQL comp in there. And there's nothing in it. It's empty.
Yeah.
And what was the other one? There's a MySQL save, just like a comp, MySQL d.comp.
Yeah.
And we look in here for, what were we looking for? Bind?
Yeah.
There's the bind address. Insert.
Just comment
pound sign, comment that out. Oh, and right click. Okay, I don't know if you understood. Oh no, I'm right. I can't do that. Oh, and quit. Go quit. Bang. Okay, so I need a sudo here in order to modify this.
Okay.
You understand the .d in Linux, that means there's a directory of files.
Okay.
So all of the files in that directory are part of the configuration.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so we have to look, instead of having just one file, it includes these two directories of files.
Okay.
for the
So we have to check each of those files.
Okay, so
Bind.
oops, what did I do? Slash
Or something. Yeah.
bind. Insert pound. Okay, I commented that out. Now it wants me to restart MySQL.
Okay.
So how do I restart MySQL here?
I think you should go to MySQL and start it again.
I forget.
Yo,
Let's see. The MySQL restart. Choose identity to authenticate.
Okay. I don't even think we have a root user here.
Okay, I think I need a sudo here.
Okay.
That worked better with the
Yeah.
sudo.
Yeah.
So, try it again.
Okay. Yeah. So let's try that again.
Oops.
Access denied. Okay, I think we should try another user. Probably. So
You changed. What did you change?
yeah, I think the username. Yeah, so let's try out one of the users in the webmin.
You're not going to have any permissions in the database.
Oh,
You're not going to be able to access the database.
okay.
Go back to webmin.
I guess that's this.
Okay. Go back to,
Wait.
I don't know, what do we look here? User permissions?
Yeah. Root name. So okay.
Why do we have user at root at localhost?
Root at any.
Okay, it says any.
Yeah.
X is a user. X-Deface.
But I think extra faith can only run on the local host.
On what?
I think it can only run on local host. I think the root can run on any host.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Host, let's change it to any. Save. I mean, a lot of this is easier to do through the webmin than to look up the commands.
Yeah.
Okay, and
So yeah.
the other thing is that it should give us the ability to flush.
So how about the password for the interface user?
I guess we have to figure out what
Yeah, because I think we have to figure that out. So let me come on Bridge.
I don't know that we know the password for X-to-Face. We have to look that up, don't we?
Yeah.
Or we have to reset it.
Okay.
There should be a file. PWD. Oh. Why is this Jim here?
Thanks a lot, Jim. I'm gonna keep marching. I'll talk to you another time.
Okay, good. Yeah, I will see you.
See you guys.
Okay.
All right, Brent.
Thanks, David. Have a good one. Nice talking to you.
Okay, we'll talk later.
Now I forgot what I was doing.
Okay.
PWD LS. Nothing here, huh?
Oh.
Where did I put it? I have it in my home directory.
Okay.
Apparently not. I'm looking for the SQL file that we use to load the database. I guess
Okay.
I guess it's in the directory, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So we go to the oh, I know. Yeah, I was putting stuff in RChain's home, but that's not where Dan loaded this.
Okay.
So bar www. It has rewards test there.
Okay.
And the files are here. So I'm going to grab ZetaFace.
Okay.
Is that spelled right?
Yeah.
Asterisk.sql. ZetaFace isn't a user in ZetaFace is not a user that created as part of loading the SQL. So where does database come from?
Yeah, that's it. So I think we should still use maybe the root user.
And maybe it's in the subdirectory. Wait, asterisk slash. There's none. And if I had another asterisk, it's probably still none. Okay, I'm looking in asterisk is all the directories.
Okay.
Asterisk slash asterisk. I did spell Zetaface right, didn't I?
No, you spelled it right.
So where did this Zetaface user come from?
I don't know. So I think we should still try the root user.
The what?
I think we should try out the root user.
Well, that's what we did. We tried root, and it didn't work. Okay. We had I don't know. Okay, so so we have root on the end here.
So I think for the password, we can actually set a default password there for the root user.
We know the password for root. It's our regular password. I just used it.
Okay.
So I don't see any problem here. Let's go back here, see what we have. Why? Extraface's database name.
Yeah.
Root and the password.
Yeah.
However, it's still not accepting. Access denied for user root. What is it? Where is he getting this Amazon?
I don't know. I think that's where the webmint MySQL database is hosted. I think maybe that's some cloud storage or something.
Well, we don't say Amazon here anywhere.
Yeah, I think the MySQL database on the robot application is hosted on Amazon cloud servers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
So, we can look for Amazon here. Graph dash recursive Amazon dot.
100. 100. That means mommy now food there.
Standard monologue. Dynamo DB here. That way it's using Dynamo DB.
Mm.
I'm gonna look at what handlers there are here.
Yeah.
List the directory.
Okay.
Okay. I have a feeling.
So I just saw something related to this error on Stack Overflow. I don't know if we could check that out.
They have handlers for everything here. Okay, so they have, just because they have a handler for Amazon doesn't mean they're using it.
Okay.
But there's no other place in this thing where Amazon is referenced.
Yeah. So Jim, I think you should check out. We should check out this Stack Overflow post. I just shared the link on the chat. So I just shared the link on the chat. I don't know if you check that out.
Well, we're not using EC2.
Yeah, I don't know if it has to do with maybe they use access or something. So I just thought we could try granting the user some privileges.
Okay, so you're suggesting we just create a new user.
Yeah, so we can scroll. You can scroll down on this post and let's see the solution. Yeah. So I say yeah. I think. So I don't know if this would work or something.
So you're suggesting we create another user.
I think so. Well, we already have users here, so I don't know. So we could just create another user something.
So let's create a user RChain,
Yeah.
and we'll set the password. Okay. And we could set the host
Yo.
here.
Okay.
And it wants us to select.
Table.
I'll just
Okay.
select them. I'll just select them all.
Yeah. I didn't.
Jen, Ibu,
Yeah.
I'll be going now. I'll catch up with the remaining part from the recorded video.
Very good.
Okay. Okay, that's right.
Right, take care.
Okay.
So we can try the RChain host now, huh?
Okay. Yeah, let's try it. Oh, this
It's
is
still trying to
bad.
connect to EC2.
Yeah,
Wrong
and
host. I don't know why it's connected to the. I don't know where it's getting that from.
this is not hosted on EC2.
It's not. It's on. Robot.net is on DigitalOcean. It's not on EC2.
Yeah.
Okay, we specify a host here, robot.net,
Okay.
but somewhere it's getting EC2, and of course it's not going to work with EC2.
Yeah. So I think let me try out something on the host. I don't know if this will work, or let me try it out. So you saw the changes I made. So let's try that out and know if maybe that works or something. Address not found. So you can't even find the address.
What do you mean?
Yeah, it's not connecting. It's saying address not found.
Ooh. Why does it have this address? 10,000.
Yeah, I think that's the webmin. That's the address for the webmin server. Like that's the IP address for the webmin server. So I actually tried to see if that would actually go or something. I don't know.
It's still got the webmin address. I don't. Why does it have that?
Yeah, it's not connecting. I think robot.net is the right address, but I don't know why it's not connecting to the database.
Well, that's not the right address. Why is it doing HTTP? I don't understand.
I think this is.
Where are you changing this?
It's because of my network. I just made one change. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're back here.
We're back to the EC2.
Yeah.
How did you get rid of that?
I actually changed the host address. I tried out the IP address of the webmin server, but that didn't work. So I just had to go
Well,
back
you
to
didn't put in the whole IP address.
You said,
Where did you put it?
yeah, in the host. Also, I put the whole IP address.
When we put robot, it says EC2.
Yeah. So when we put robot, it actually means it's connecting to the robot server, but it can't get access to the database database.
I'm missing
That's all.
something. I'm missing something.
Yeah.
Okay, so we tell it one host and it uses another. But you're saying when you put in the IP address, so oops.
Yeah, because the IP address of robot is still supposed to redirect to the same address. I don't know why it's.
Yeah, this is the IP address. Because it showed it didn't show the whole IP address when you did that. Still says EC.
Okay, issue.
It's like it doesn't.
So I think this
Now, when
this
you
is from our server. Yeah. Yeah, Jim, I just came across something on the web main.
what did you do? Find?
Yeah, so
You want to share your screen?
yeah. So on the web main panel, I actually saw this test.
I think I lost you there. I can't hear you. Can I hear you now?
Okay. Yeah, I'm back.
You have a slow connection, huh?
Yeah. So I actually don't know. I think this error is from the server, from the MySQL database server.
But where does it get I still don't understand where it gets this address from. EC2.
That's it's actually I I don't know. Let me try navigating to that address. Let me try navigating to the address and let me see what I get.
We'll do a grep-r. EC2.
Okay.
Aha. Oh. EC2 is nowhere in the code.
Yeah, and it's funny because I don't know why it's redirecting us to EC2. We don't have anywhere we have any EC2 address or something. So I'm actually
Now the other thing,
yeah, I can hear you.
I'm just trying to think if oh, I know what EC2 is. EC2 is where Glitch is running.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. I think we're getting close.
And it's denying access. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm going to look back at Webmin again. And I'm going to look at the database permissions.
Okay.
And I don't see any database permissions here at all.
Yeah, it's
For anybody except MySQL sys and MySQL session from localhost. So let me try to access it with from the command line. MySQL
okay.
-u RChain -p. And then I type use how do you spell it? Extraface?
Yeah, I'm not seeing your screen. Can you share your screen so I yeah.
Okay, what's the name of the database again?
Yeah, Extraface, Extraface.
Oops. Not typing here. Database.
Yeah.
Select star from issues, right?
Yeah.
Oops.
Let me check. Let me check that.
Display tables. I forget how to explain tables.
Okay, I think we have issue, not issues. Just issue. Just issue, yeah. No errors. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
we got it from here. Okay, let me try it from someplace else, huh?
Yeah.
Let me make it a new session. Then I'll go to freetrust.net. And I do MySQL. -h host. So about .net. -u RChain -p. Oops.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think you're in.
I'm there.
Yeah. So why is now not working on the glitch app?
So this is an arbitrary host. It's also on DigitalOcean. But
Okay.
unknown database issue.
No, that issue is a table name. Use extra face for the database.
Oh,
Yeah. I think you use extra face.
database. Okay, so we're good.
Yeah.
So there's no reason we shouldn't be able to access this.
Yeah. It's working very well.
So we're stuck.
It's working very well.
So why would it refuse access?
I actually don't know. Okay, so I want to try out something. Let me try debugging the application on my local machine.
Do you
So
think?
let's see if I can have access to the robot.net MySQL database.
All right, I'm going to let's
Yeah, so I'm gonna try that out.
I think we can play with this some more. I guess in the RChain tools thing, we can report on it.
Okay.
If you can put any notes in the log, that would be great.
Okay.
And it's just about dinner time here. Where are you again?
Yeah, I'm in Nigeria.
You're in Nigeria also?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in Nigeria.
I think we made some progress here. It's nice to have it work. I mean, it's nice if it works in glitch. Doesn't have to. Glitch is good when we have, several people working on it at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, but otherwise, we can work on it right on the robot.net system.
Okay.
Okay, and we can commit it to GitHub from there.
Okay.
And
So,
people have their own system too, but we want to, run a public version on robot.net.
yeah, I know we want to run the public version on robot.net, but I don't know how we can
It's
host
running
it on
on
robot.net.
No, I mean,
Yeah, so how can I host to robots.net?
well, it's we do the same thing on robot.net. Okay, we take the repository.
Okay, so I can't see your screen, sorry. Okay, so,
Okay, we'll just do that quickly here.
okay.
And we
Okay.
we copy the URL.
Yeah.
Okay, we go to we go to robot.net here. With
Yeah.
CD. Okay, we can just go to home RChain, and then we do a git clone of GraphQL git.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we do a CD GraphQL, and we do an npm install. Okay, but the changes we made in Glitch aren't in here. Okay. And then we know we have some changes to make already, right? We made some changes here in the package.json. Right? Did we add stuff here? Yeah, we did. And we go back here. The what? See. Okay. Escape. Oh, and I quit.
Okay.
And I'm going to do the npm install again.
Yeah. Oh, no repository field.
No repository field? Okay, well, it didn't do anything else. It must have got the right stuff, I think. So then we do a we run index.js.
Yeah.
Well, we could run it directly with node.
Node index.
That's not how we run it as a service. Okay, and we got an error here.
Okay. I don't think we committed the changes we made on Glitch to the GitHub repository.
Right. So you can do a commit from Glitch.
Yeah. Let me do that right now.
And what it does is it creates a branch. So then you have to merge the branch.
Okay. Yeah. So let me
And
do that.
you can delete the branch.
Okay.
And then we'll just do a git pull here.
Okay.
Okay. And
So let me.
stand where this is here. Home RChain GraphQL.
Yeah.
You want to share your screen? Do you know how to? You know how to commit it?
Yeah. I'll share my screen. So I'll just commit the changes.
Okay. So you have at the top. You bring down the at the very top left. Bring down that. Hit Advanced Options and export to GitHub. Oh, it doesn't remember the name, so it just wants the name of the repository there. Your user, GraphQL, whatever.
That's awesome. GraphQL. So yeah, so that should just be the commit message.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to change the comment, you can. Otherwise, just install it. Now, I've noticed sometimes it says success and it didn't work. So, but then I do it again and it works. Okay, so let's look at GitHub now.
Okay.
Okay. Reload.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. The internet connection here is very, very slow. It's actually a problem.
Now, what is that? What are we looking at here?
Yeah, it's the db.js file. Okay. So
Okay, yeah.
I'll just go to branches.
Right. So make a pull request.
Okay. So this should be the change.
Okay. Create pull request.
Yeah.
Merge pull request. If I merge.
Yes, I've confirmed the merge.
Pull request. Okay, hit delete branch there. Oops.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you don't have to delete it, but
okay, I can delete that later.
You see the trash can over there? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could delete them anytime now.
Okay, yeah. I can delete that later on.
Right. Okay, so it's 6:02, so it's time to go. But anytime you want to work on this, if you need some help, I'm willing.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, if you have
Okay.
any problems, questions using robot.net. Okay, so you merged that now, so I can do a pull here. I can do a git pull.
Yes. Yeah, you can do. Yeah.
What? Your local changes.
So you can share your screen so you can see.
Please commit your changes or slash them before you can merge. Okay, I changed one file.
Okay. Which file?
I wish I knew Git better. Okay, so
Oh. Okay.
so there's what's this new branch glitch?
Yeah.
Updating error. Your local challenges. Okay, so I can remove. We can remove the package.json, and I can get
Okay.
check out package.json, and then I should be able to do git pull. Done.
Yeah.
Okay, do I have to do a install again?
I don't think so.
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so. Yeah.
Okay, so I can test it with a node index.js,
And that.
and I still got the same error.
Oh, unexpected token at first click. Modular require.
Unexpected token.
But I don't think that should be an error. I don't think that should be an error. Everything is fine over here. I don't think this should be an error.
Is there any environment? There's no environment required. There's a dot environment here.
Yeah.
There's no nothing in it in the
Yeah,
environment.
nothing in it. Yeah, nothing. It's nothing there.
So we probably should have things like the password, the database account and password in the dot environment.
Okay.
But just for the heck of it, I'm going to do a npm install. Aha!
No repository field.
It did something, but it didn't. What happened? It started to say something and then it didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, so Well, we got a little bit further, but we still got the same error here. And I'm not sure. It looks like we're missing some initialization, and I don't know how that would happen. It's not happening in Glitch.
Yeah, that's, I don't know.
I mean, we could try a PM2, a PM2 start, index.js.
Okay.
PM2 status. See if it's still running. No, error. PM2 log index. Okay, let's looking at the log there. Control C. We look at ls dot
Well,
where
well, we didn't have this error on our.
we look at our home directory .pm2, we can see all the stuff, the log files and everything here.
Okay.
But, so PM2 stop index. Okay, and then the other thing that we have to do is we go to the Nginx web server.
Okay.
And we add a URL
Okay.
for, we can call it robot.net/GraphQL, right?
Yeah.
So we just have to add, we have to add a document root.
Yeah.
Server name, and you have to enable it. Okay, and if we look at the configuration for robot.net here,
Yeah.
what port are we running on?
Yeah. Okay.
Do we know what port we're running on?
I think so.
Doesn't say what port it's running on.
It should go.
What port? How do we know what port it's running on? Maybe it's not getting far enough to run on any port, but doesn't usually you have to tell it what port you're running on, right? In any case, we got to map that port in our, we got to map the local port. With the proxy pass here. Okay, we want the robot.net. Okay, we don't want, we could make a separate host for this app. Or are we just running under robot? I don't know how it handles the conflicts. Oh, you were gone? Okay, any questions before we go? Should get off now. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Hello, hello. I guess your connection isn't good enough. Can't hear a thing.